Hello everyone, welcome to AgFlow's webinar. I'm Mariam, and today I will be presenting briefly the last Food and Agriculture Organization's report entitled Global Cereal Production and Trade Forecast to Fall to 3 Years Low. So the FAO report was released last month in December, and the new version will be released again in the 2nd of February. And this is briefly what came in the report. First of all, FAO's forecast for world cereal production in 2022 has been cut by 7.2 million metric ton in December. This downgrade mainly concerns for December Argentina being hit by the weather problems. On the other hand, the overall production for 2022 is also declined, and this is due mainly to Ukrainian farmers leaving their planted area without harvesting it because the costs were very high. Also due a 40% decrease in wheat planting, and also it is forecasted to be 40% decrease from 5 years average. As I said, the month-on-month decrease in December was mainly due to Argentina's weather problems. Also, domestic prices surged in China and India. Thus, both countries now increased harvested area. Indian government also raised the minimum support price for wheat again. On the other hand, also Pakistan decreased its wheat area due to summer floods. Now let's have a look about Pakistan's wheat production estimates. Now I'm going to go to AgFlow's platform. I'll go to National Balance Sheets, Pakistan. This is USDA-based data. And let's see quickly. Okay, so here we have production area harvested in Pakistan also decreased by 0.17 million hectares, and production is forecast also to decrease for this marketing year, and this is USDA estimates. Back to the presentation. We also, on the FAO report, we have also that Brazil will record high corn area and thus high production. Let's again have a look quickly on the production for Brazil. And I'm going to use CONAB for the source because it's a Brazilian organization. And I'm going to put Brazil. Okay, Brazil. Oh, yes, here. And corn. So here we have that production largely will hit 125, more than 125 million metric ton in 22-23. Back to the presentation. I'm gonna go back now. Okay, so this there are other information in the report about the production also. For example, the United Kingdom and Kazakhstan will increase their wheat production, but also there is a second report about the prices that was released in the beginning of January on the 6th, and it's about the Food and Agriculture Organization's food price index that averaged 139.4 points in December, down with 2.9 points in comparison with November. Also, the overall year price was 143.7, 18 points higher year on year. Note that this price is estimated based on vegetable oils, cereals, dairy, sugar, and meat. To have this one number, but each of these products has its own index, and you can see here on the left in the graph how the vegetable oils prices really declined by the end of 2022, and also wheat, corn, sorghum, barley prices decreased. Let's have a quick look on the prices from AgFlow's data. Usually you can have market signals. This is also accessible with the free plan. You can freight trade volumes recorded over the last week or month. You can have full access for free. Don't hesitate to visit the platform. But I personally like to do the dashboard because It gives a comparison of prices, and you can compare between countries, prices per commodity. But first, let's quickly search wheat on the import and export flows. I'm gonna put wheat, and then I'm gonna only have a look on the origins that we will find in up, which means they are the ones who export more. And I'm gonna change. You can have data quarterly, but I like monthly, and also you can have per destination. But here I'm gonna check per origin to compare the prices quickly. So let's check Russia. We have Australia. Let's check the United States and Ukraine. Okay, I'm gonna do a dashboard quickly. Okay, so I already did this one to compare the prices, but just I'm gonna change because here I chose wheat Russia CFR price, wheat Ukraine CFR price, and I'm gonna choose the United States instead of Argentina. And again, the Incoterm is CFR to compare between all of them, and up. Okay. Okay, I have to just upload the page again because okay. So this is the one that I just created, and here we can compare the prices for wheat from the United States. It's the most expensive. We have Ukraine and Russia. It's largely close. I don't see much difference. However, there are phases where Ukrainian price will surge more. This is also the same situation with soybean. We will see it later. So back to the presentation. Again, wheat, corn, sorghum, and barley prices decreased, as I said, in December. Also, the FAO vegetable oil price index averaged 144.4 in December, 6.7% less month on month. Also, the world soy oil price fell markedly, largely due to a positive prospects for rising production in South America. Again, let's check quickly the soy oil prices. I'm going to go back again to the platform. Okay, I will do the same thing. I will see who exports more. I'm going to choose the commodity. So let's choose soybean oil. Okay. So this is the data for soybean oil. Again, I'm going to choose monthly data. And we have Argentina and Brazil. Usually for Argentina doesn't produce as much soybean, but transforms most of it to export soybean oil and soybean meal. But also Brazil transforms a lot to export soybean meal and soybean oil. But on the other hand, Argentina doesn't export that much soybean. So let's just compare quickly the prices. I'm gonna choose dashboard again. No. I will again just check quickly. Okay, this is the soybean oil prices. And we can see that there's even decreasing for both Argentina and Brazil. Still in January. Now, this is the 12th of January, and we can see this is a Brazilian soybean soybean oil FOB price that is 1,187 USD per metric ton. While in November, for example, it was in this date, for example, in the 7th of November, it was 1,439. So the prices, I think, are still decreasing, as we can see in January. We go back quickly to the presentation again. Okay, so I think this is it for this part. The report has more information. You can go and see, and it's renewed almost monthly. Now we will see AgFlow's Twitter network and what we have news. We have Atria brokers who say that as of 12th January, Ukrainian farms have harvested 10.04 million metric tons of sunflower from 99% of the expected area with a yield of 2.17. Let's quickly see Ukrainian sunflower production estimates based on USDA. Again, national bank sheet. I'm gonna choose Ukraine. Okay, Sunseed. So the production for okay, production will still decrease. Will reach is estimated to reach 9.5 million metric ton for this marketing year. It's almost half of last year, or 40% less than last year. So back to the presentation. We also have news today that from Sizov that cargo ship with Ukrainian peas briefly grounded in Istanbul's Bosphorus. Again, this happened, I think, last 2 weeks ago. Same thing in Suez, in Cairo. I don't know what's the problem. Okay, now we go to this is an interview with the Sarang guy, and India will continue banning exporting wheat. India didn't export almost no wheat last year, and still is banned. And they said that they will see in March, April how the market situation is, and then they will decide if they will continue banning exports or not. But let's quickly again have a look of Indian wheat exports. Okay, I will choose again export country name, India. I think India only exports to Bangladesh so far. Okay, and I'm gonna choose wheat. And again, monthly exports. Destination can have data per destination, and yeah, I think only to Bangladesh because they have economic agreements for trading, etc. But almost nothing since last year, except once to Philippines, but no wheat exports from India. Okay, back to the presentation. The last tweet today is from Rita, and Pakistan food supply at risk as banks reluctant to open letters of credit, which is very big problem because letters of credit are very important in the trade, in the international trade, and this will limit the exports or imports to Pakistan. But I think that the government will do something for this. Okay, this is it for today. Thank you for watching our webinars. If you like, please subscribe to our channel. If you have any specific questions or if you want to access the data, you can contact Erwin. You can also access the free version of AgFlow, and you can have access to limited data. But if you want more, you can contact Erwin. And also, if you have any proposition, you can always contact him. You can also follow us on Twitter. Thank you, everyone. And